What's up, guys? Nathan the Bally Guy here, back for a normal video. It's been a while, like 3 years or something like that, I don't know. But I decided, you know what, for 50 subscribers, I'm going to do my Balisong collection because no one asked, but I'm just going to do it. So let's start with I'm going to do least expensive to most expensive and kind of give a little bit of a backstory on it. So this is a little mini Balisong. I've had this, oh lord, for 6 years, I think. This was my first ever Balisong. This was given to me. Actually, at a gun show. One of my friends gave it to me. And yeah, I've had this thing ever since. Surprisingly, I have not lost it. I'm incredibly impressed by that. Anyways, then this one, one of my best friends gave to me. He made this out of a 3D printer. Or out of a 3D, with a 3D printer, weirdo. But I'm not going to flip it too much because it's pin design, so it's going to fall apart. And it's also very light and very difficult to flip. But yeah, little cool novelty thing to have in the collection. This is actually from that same friend. He just didn't want any more, so I took it off his hands because, you know, I'm a nerd. This is that one, the Amazon knife that you guys saw in that one video, or short. Hopefully you guys saw it. Go watch that video if you haven't seen it. It's good. But yeah, this thing's fun. This thing sounds horrible, looks horrible. Well, looks pretty cool actually when you're flipping it. One of my friends said it looks like Kylo Ren's lightsaber, which, yeah, I could see it. But anyways, it looks really cool. It's very short, stubby, heavy. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, good little novelty thing to have in the collection, just to hand it over to someone who's inexperienced and say, hey, beat the crap out of that, and instead of, you know, lopping off a finger. No, I'm joking. Next is Squiddy. Squiddy U, I think. Yes. Yes. I think. Yeah, this is one of the better Squiddies, or so they say. The newer generation of the Squiddies, the fancy ones. I don't know. The one with the silencer on it. These things are freaking loud if they don't have that on there. As I almost messed up. They're good flippers. Not something that I would suggest you learning on because they are so incredibly light. But you can get it pretty good on these things. I flipped this thing like religiously for a month because I was a baby and I didn't like flipping heavy knives. So, nice. But yeah. Also, sorry if the flips are like really bad. Bouncing knife from knife is like really hard with these things. Anyways, this is a Bear Ops B410. It's got a really long name. I'm not gonna say all that. This is one of my older knives. This thing is 5 years old, I think. As you can tell, the tolerances are awful. It sounds awful. Looks awful. But it flips, and it served its purpose very well for me back then. Now I have other knives. I don't really flip this guy all that very much. I do have a video on that. You should go watch that. That was a good one. Surprisingly good. Some of the screws are missing. Yeah, that's why I have these two. What's funny is that down there, right here, these screws, they actually are like stripped out in there. So I had to use another pivot to hold this knife together. So that's fun. But yeah, tank pin design. Handle slap, which is kind of annoying on camera. So you guys are probably like deaf now. Anyways, next is the Frankenstein build, the Mako V3 handles, and the Triton V2 blade. This thing flips so weird, but it's really nice. It's a nice weird. Has a nice ring to it, actually. Kind of satisfying. I don't know if that's... probably won't come through on camera. Has a really muted... It's like a cloudy, soft, disgusting sound when closed. The handle gap when closed is insane. But anyways, tolerances. I haven't really been checking tolerances, but I don't really care. Yeah, this thing's pretty fun. Not really much to say about that. This is the newest accusation, as you could say. Accusation. I don't know. Anyways, these Triton V3. Had a brain fart there. This is a blemish model, so I got this thing for pretty cheap. And also, Squid had a 4th of July sale going because you can get like $50 off. So, pick this guy up. This thing is really, really nice. Feels nice, sounds nice, looks nice. I wanted a Tanto Kraken. You'll see why in a little bit. Well, you've already seen the Balisong, but yeah. I also wanted a V3 because these things, oh, they're so much better than the V2.5s. So much more grip, so nice. Anyways, sounds really good, looks really good, flips great. Yeah, not really much to say about this guy yet because I only had it for a few days, or actually a day. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it yesterday. But yeah, Kraken V3. Next is the Beater Live Blade. This is the Kershaw Lucha with the V1 Flightanium aluminum handles. Yeah. You can probably hear the, oh yeah, there you go. Hear the dirt in there. This thing is wonderful, but I beat the crap out of this thing. Don't know why, but I do. Really do like it though. I do like the Balisong. It's a very nice one. It's very heavy, very loud, very long, but it flips good. It's very, very end heavy, which is annoying. Yeah, here's it compared to a normal Kraken. It's like pretty long. It's pretty long. Anyways, next is my, I want to say my favorite, but it's my favorite trainer, I should say, because the V3 Kraken is my favorite live blade. That guy's my favorite live blade. This guy's my favorite trainer. This is the V2 Nautilus carbon fiber. This thing, this is my favorite Balisong in general. I really wish they had a live blade one of these, because these things are, they're amazing. They're incredible Balisongs. They are not overhyped one bit. I've had mine for about a year, and I have like no play on mine. Maybe a little bit of movement for the tap, but that's it. Sounds really good, looks really good. I don't flip this guy outside at all. He's like literally just inside because it's so quiet and so light and stuff. Yeah. And then last but not least is the pride and joy of the collection, I guess you could say. The Kraken, as it's supposed to be said, supposedly. I call it Kraken because that's what it's supposed to be. The Kraken V2.5 Bowie. This is the inked Bowie. This thing is really cool. Sounds really good too. Yeah, I don't flip this guy really that much anymore because I, of course, have the V3. There's going to be a comparison coming out here soon, hopefully, if this video does good. Yeah, this thing. I've had this guy for 3 years, and that's the play. No tap, a little bit of movement, but the reason I'm not flipping this guy anymore is because I dinged it up a good amount, and I am cringing at the fact that I did that. Kind of hurts a little bit, but yeah, that's my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9.5. Okay, 9.5 Balisongs. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Later.